Ever since they crossed the water to start a new life on Urgath, Mugwa had smiled upon her trolls. In their darkest times, though, her smile was sometimes forgotten. The blood rot, the hunters, the slavers, they were not so easy to forget. But as long as Mugwa was smiling, there was hope. Beauty, danger, and the promise of Hex Essence. It was a tempting place to visit, but an unwise troll might never leave.
All right, this is the area I haven't mentioned. Grungwar can sense hex power best. Can he feel where those creatures are?
South, for certain. But there's also something else Grungwar thinks. Medusas.
Very nasty big snakes. If Noag sees one, just crush it. They will want to do the same to the Moonkin.
Akrog could not have put it better. Well, off they go then. Time to hunt some hex essence.
Not here!
Akrog is listening.
Ready for action, if he insists.
The blood for the tribe! May Mugwa curse.
Great! More problems to smash.
He is going.
Let Akrog see. What is this?
Another altar. But it has no hex power in it. Though, what is that? Looks like an inscription. Grungwar sees. This is a recipe, a schematic. Grungwar should tell the Master Scrapper about this. No, go look.
This is interesting. Grungwar, thinks he the Medusas build this?
No. Grungwar thinks it was here before. The Medusas only worship it. Like blood drop in Mugwa cradle?
Then who built it? This looks not like a greenskin, troll, or brittlebone structure.
They will probably never find out. They run from Noah. Noah, go!
not get away from Sazga!
Destroy them!
Akrog senses a time window nearby. Something about this place is important.
Lots of wild hex power, too.
Let Akrog see. The gift. He whispers again. Crushed.
You find out. Smash them!
Will die.
Time to move on. He moving.
On his way.
I'll go there.
Akrog senses a time window nearby. Something about this place is important.
Lots of wild hex power, too. He might be old.
Akrog senses a time window nearby. Something about this place is important.
Lots of wild hex power, too.
The gift. Whispers again.
He go there. What on Urgath is this?
The gift. It whispers again.
we'll go there.
Nog smash! No, go!
The gift. It whispers again. What is this?
Time to get his tusks sturdy. This way? Huh. What is that? Interesting. Probably.
The gift. It whispers again.
Crushed.
Let Zarska get a proper look.
He moving. He go there.
He will lead the way.
Why must they plague the Moonkin?
Even the worms would not eat such
Grandwa can help. That will burn. What is needed of him? In that direction. He is on his way. Pretty. Almost peaceful.
Interesting. Probably.
What this?
Nog ready.
Nor go there?
They don't hurt people.
Akrog senses a time window nearby. Something about this place is important.
Lots of wild hex power, too.
He is going.
Only fools challenge the Moonkin.
Whispers again. Let Akrog see. What the? This one came from the time window, no?
And she is brimming with hex power. They better be careful.
He will protect the tribe. Magua slams their flesh. Burn beasts.
Over here.
What a fight. Come, search her for Hex Essence.
No, I'll go look.
Gloom, gloom, and more gloom. A brave troll might find hex essence in that forgotten place, but gathering it would be a gruesome task.
No, I'd not like this place. It make his hide prickle.
Grunwa feels the same. Maybe there is a blood drop nearby, like on the Red Meadow or in Mugwa's cradle.
Well, either way, it makes the gift restless. It is like the spirits are talking to him. Has Grungwar an explanation for this?
Perhaps. The lore speaks of such places, where the hide between the then and the now, and the dreaming life and the waking life is thinner. Maybe this is such a place.
Sounds spooky.
Well, they are not here to solve the mysteries of Urgith. Let them find those time window creatures, harvest their hex essence, then get back to the tribe camp. They have already been gone for too long.
Grunwa is ready.
That way.
He is going.
What was that?
Crush them now. You find out.
This looked like a harvester to Grunwa. They are souls enslaved by the Dark Elf Brittlebones, and they use them to farm Echo.
Echo? Like the echoes the Moonkin are searching for?
More or less. The Echo the Dark Elves use is just plain leftover hex power from the deceased. Grunwa supposes you could call it Echo of Death.
Then what is this one doing here?
Good question. Grunwa suspects it fled its masters. They should keep an eye out for it, Chieftain.
What this? He go there. Let him at them. No, I'll go look. Going now. What is that?
There. The Harvester again.
No, I'll go.
that direction?
Interesting. Probably.
The tribe must survive!
Afraid of a troll? They should be.
Time to make pay! For the Moon King! You find out.
Let Grungwa take a closer look. What on Urgath is this?
Moving now.
Grungwa will go there.
It keeps running away. Maybe it wants the Moonkin to follow. What this? You will lead the way.
Let Zazka get a proper look.
The gift. It whispers again. Stay down!
Magwa, help her son.
What madness was that? This one controlled the bone people as if he were Nor himself.
Well, good thing he is dead. Let Akrog see. On his way.
No, I'll go look. Interesting. Probably.
Feel the light of the moon,
You find out. What this?
He is going.
Again. Ends this never?
May Magua guide his hands.
Big shit.
What is this?
What is that?
This looks interesting.
Let Akrog see.
Let Grungwa take a closer look.
Head towards certain doom? Sure, why not? Zazka senses something nearby. Strong hex power. Let them be careful.
They run from Noog.
What is this?
No, I'll go look.
Time to move on.
Let Zazka get a proper look.
He is going.
Interesting. Probably.
What this?
Let Zazka get a proper look. Huh. What is that? Moving on. Going now.
Moving.
The
Careful. Look dangerous. They will regret this.
All right, this should be enough. Time to head back.
Let's go.
This one's strong. Almost strong as Noag.
Noag speaks true. Let them hope the Hex essence will be worth it.
Where is the Brittlebone ghost, though? The harvester.
Strange. No one see it before fight. Now gone. Do spirits ever make sense? Maybe it was just a stray soul that felt drawn to the Moonkin's hex power.
Very possible. They will never know, Chieftain.
It will be. Let them move on.
You find out.
He is on his way.
That way.
What next?
Let Akrog see.
There. The Harvester again.
Moving now.
He go there.
He will lead the way.
If he insists.
The gift. It whispers again.
No, go.
On his way.
Grunwald will go there.
He is going.
Interesting. Probably.
In that direction?
He will lead the way.
He is on his way.
What this?
On his way.
Grunwald will go there.
Moving on.
What on Urgath is this?
Akrog is ready.
This looks interesting.
Ah, Chieftain. Good of him to come by. Anug here they find more pieces of cub?
An arm, it is true. How is Anuk?
Still alive. That is something, he guess. Anug want to speak to Chieftain because he have idea about how they can find more food for their kin.
Akrog thanks the Eye Master. He must go.
Stay safe, Chieftain.
What on Urgath is this?
What is his troll ship's command?
Look, Akrog found more of those stone tablets. Can the pig and his same blood make use of them?
And excretion-free on top of that. What a luxury. But yes, these look promising indeed. I'm optimistic this will expand the array of Falchion Fatal's possible creations.
We can offer more ways to shape things for you, is what he's trying to say.
Phrased like the true cretin you are, Arthur. Felicitations.
Akrog needs something from them. If they can stop arguing for a moment.
Well, I'm good to go. It's Wilbur who just won't stop howling. Or squeaking, that is.
Oh, how incredibly amusing, Arthur. What do you need, Sir Troll?
What is this?
Ah, Chieftain. Mogwai praise. How can Crumb help him?
This might sound like a strange question, but how is Crumb always in such high spirits?
He is.
It certainly seems that way.
Well, perhaps it is because Crumb always tries to see the good, even where there is much bad. And he has much to thank Mogwai for, no? His peaks, his kin, an apprentice like Chulok.
And the hunters, and the rot, and the knowledge that only a few moons ago, the tribe lost almost half their kin and the greatest chieftain there ever was.
Well, that is true. And of course, Crumb knows about all this, and it gives him dark thoughts, like everyone else. It is just Even in the darkest of days, there is something to be happy about, is there not? It is like an island in a sea. Even if one is chased by sharks, is it not better to think about the island rather than the sharks? While swimming as fast as one can. Think, Chieftain. Akrog surely must have an island or two, even right now, amid all this chaos. Or not?
Well, there is little blood, Akrog supposes.
Noag where?
Never mind.
Well, that sounds like a good island for a start, no? And whenever the dark thoughts get too strong, he should think of it, rather than the gloom.
Well, Akrog will see. He thanks Crom for his words.
Of course.
How is the mood of the tribe?
The chieftain cannot tell?
He can, but Akrog is worried the kin show him not their true feelings. They always want to appear strong before the chieftain.
Well, that is true. However, Crum thinks that as long as the kin still have the strength to show a strong face to the chieftain, it means that they have not given up. Once they bother not to conceal their fear anymore, it means that things have grown truly dire.
So they are not despairing yet.
No. No, they are not. Crum feels this.
Well, Crum's words in Magwa's ear. There is something Akrog has been meaning to ask. This bond Noag feels with Crum. Feels Crum it too.
Why Big Blood speak of Noag like he not here? A good question. Perhaps they can speak of this later, Chieftain.
Has Crum come up with any new music for the songbone that Little Blood made for him?
Oh, plenty. It is easier than Crum thought, and so far everyone is liking the sounds he makes with it. Well, either that, or they are too friendly to tell him otherwise.
Akrog has been wondering about this for a while. How is it that Crum knows so much about plants, herbs, and animals?
How can he not? A troll spends every day of his life within them.
And yet most of them cannot tell the difference between life grass and a bitter shroom.
True. The truth is, Crum has always been different in that regard. Since he was a cub, he has felt like the plants and beasts are talking to him.
So, Crum can talk to plants and animals?
Not talk like Crum and the Chieftain are talking right now, but in a way, he can. In the end, Crum believes it comes down to choosing to listen. One can choose to see just green leaves and fur, or one can choose to see the living being behind it. Crum decided to do the latter, and that is how he learned.
That sounds fascinating. Maybe Akrog should listen more.
If he decides to do so, Crum will join him and help. It is good for the mind, Chieftain, especially when one carries such a heavy burden as he does. Perhaps when all this is over.
Perhaps. Akrog wonders, what thinks Crum of the plan to resurrect Zarek's cub? Thinks he it is, well, foolish?
No.
So he shares not Grungwar's worries? That it will simply devour the Moonkin once they free it?
No. Zarak may have abandoned the trolls, but they are still his spawn, just like the cub is. This bond runs deep.
But the Thiel dog was bred to destroy.
That is what they say about him. Tell Crumb, say the brittle bones not the same thing about troll kind? That they are crude, brutal creatures who only want to crush things?
They do.
There he has it. So, no. Crumb believes not that the cub will show the Moonkin any love, but perhaps fairness. He believes not this creature is as evil as everyone says it is. He believes it not.
Well, Hakrog hopes Crumb is right. If only he could be sure.
Only Magua can be sure of anything in this life. But there is no point in dwelling on it now, Chieftain. He has made his choice. So now all they can do is wait and see.
That is true. Well, Hakrog must carry on now. It was good to talk to Crumb, as always.
Magua prays.
No, I'll go look.
Magua prays, Krasik. Hakrog has been meaning to visit him. How is he feeling?
The chieftain honors Krasik with his visit. Krasik wishes the curse of the blood rot would end, so Krasik could protect the Moonkin again.
Hakrog wishes for the same. How long has Krasik been afflicted?
Krasik remembers not.
Rorak remembers. It is almost a moon since this old fool started to weaken.
And this grumpy foul tusk has been at Krasik's side ever since.
Krasik is blessed to have such a great friend.
Blessed or cursed?
Take it easy now. Save his strength for getting well, and for being a thorn in Korag's side.
Typical Krasik. Brave in battle and brave in sickness. Is Krasik in a lot of pain?
Krasik has been through worse, chieftain.
That is not what he said to Grorag this morning. Krasik needs not pretend to chieftain. He has been moaning and groaning for so long that Grorag told him to hurry up and get better or die, so Grorag's ears can have some peace.
Grorig always knows what Krasik needs to hear. But it was the same when Grorig nearly lost an arm, thanks to a pesky greenskin. He went on and on and on about it.
And Krasik knew how to cheer Grorag up. Gave Grorag the greenskin's head on a pike. Grorag would kill the blood rot if he could.
So would Hakrog. And maybe he can, if Magua is willing. The cursed blood rot. Hakrog wishes he could destroy it.
Chieftain is the Moonkin's leader, not their healer. Krasik feels better knowing the tribe has a strong leader again. A bit better, anyway.
The blood rot must be beaten. Somehow. Grorag, the Moonkin needs Krasik back.
Hakrog will do what he can to find a remedy. Hakrog will not stand by and watch the Moonkin be destroyed.
If the chieftain could find it soon, that would be very nice.
It is good to see him, and Grorig too. Hakrog is not surprised to see Grorig here in Krasik's time of need.
Krasik has been trying to get rid of him for days. Pretended to die once,
But Grorag caught Krasik sneezing and punched him in the arm.
Pretended to die. Grorag was not convinced by that sorry act. Good excuse to punch Krasik, though.
Akrog is not sure what a healer would say about hitting the sick.
Has any troll a better idea? Well, a bit of violence might be the cure. Grorag will keep trying, just in case.
Sharp tusks and thick hide, until Akrog meets them again.
Sharp tusks and thick hide, chieftain.
What now? Akrog is glad to see Ugruk made it here safely.
It true. Ugruk here. Ugruk help chieftain? Need some work done?
Ugruk can relax. Akrog just wants to talk to him. Where are the others? Akrog has barely seen them since the Moonkin came here.
Not many workers left now. So many taken by brittle bones.
Akrog wishes more could have been saved. The Moonkin owes so much to its hard workers.
Now workers or warriors. They must protect Ugruk. Ugruk's strong, but not able to fight gang of brittle bones alone.
The Moonkin's warriors are at Ugruk's service.
Now Ugruk hopes so. Where is Moonkin without strong armor or hot meals? Who build new home for tribe? Not warriors. Ugruk not want to see what warriors build would only fall down.
Perhaps Ugruk can help Akrog by reminding him of happier times.
That not easy. Ugruk got it. That time when Ugruk and Zorta made new shelter for Elder Grafer? Ugruk forgot to put door in it. Just stones and wood, no door.
Akrog can still see the look on Elder Grafer's face when he saw his new home. Grafer was so angry, Akrog was worried he would twist Ugruk's tusks right off.
Lucky Ugruk has stumpy tusks. Elder Grafer said he would make door using Ugruk's head, but Ugruk got away.
Ugruk fixed it though, not long after that. Elder Grafer's finished shelter was admired by all the Moonkin.
It true? Ugruk and Zorta made many shelters together. Was fun to build. All gone now. Even Zorta.
The Moonkin will find their home again, somewhere. Then Ugruk can build all the shelters the tribe needs, in honor of Zorta and every troll the Moonkin has lost. There is not much work for Ugruk in this place. Akrog will let Ugruk know if he thinks of anything.
That okay. Ugruk keep busy. Ugruk look around. So messy here. Ugruk could fix it, but he not in fixing mood.
Why not?
Ugruk always work with Zorta, but Zorta gone now, not come back.
Zorta, of course. Akrog will make those brittle bones pay for every troll they have killed or taken.
Ugruk know they will. Brittle bones took Zorta 'cause of big tusks. Left Ugruk alone. His tusks stumpy. Stumpy tusks never was good thing, but saved Ugruk's life.
Akrog remembers Zorta's tusks. So strong and sharp. Zorta was right to be proud of them. Only Mugwa knows where Zorta is now.
Ugruk thinks Zorta dead. Zorta sick when Brittlebones took him. Even if Brittlebones not kill him, Zorta die anyway. No Moonkin to help.
Ugruk might be right. Such a waste of Moonkin life. It was good to talk with Ugruk. Now Akrog must go.
Ugruk here if Chieftain need him. Let Zazka get a proper look.
What should he do?
Let Grungwa take a closer look. What on Urgath is this?
Let Akrog see.
No one here!
What is this?
What is that?
That way. Moving now.
At his service. He is going.
No one go there? Head towards certain doom. Sure, why not? Interesting.
Chieftain, how can Grungwa help?
Akrog has some bone dust for Grungwar's plant.
Grungwa was about to ask. He saw Akrog collect it, and here they are. Well, Magua praise.
Norak's hide feel all strong now. Plant do that?
Indeed. Grungwa thinks the Tia needs no more bone dust from here on out. This will last it a moon, or even two. He thanks the chieftain again for his help. All this, no point in getting all sentimental. This will be a glorious totem for the tribe camp to last, chieftain. Grungwa knows it.
That is it for now. Akrog must go.
Of course, duty awaits.
Can Zazka help? Going now. Zazka is listening.
On his way.
By Mugwa's sparkling udders. The chieftain deems the small tusk worthy of a conversation. How can Zazka help?
Akrog just wanted to see how Zazka is feeling.
Hungry, annoyed, and ugly.
A perfectly normal day then.
Right.
Zazka seems to put a lot of trust into the stranger's plan.
Zazka does? That is the first time he heard that.
Well, he proposed the plan, no?
That is right. But that means not that Zazka blindly trusts the stranger and the cub. Thing is, if a troll is drowning in beak shit, then he would be a fool to refuse a helping hand only because it has blisters, no?
That is a strange comparison.
Even a master hunter sometimes misses a throw. Look, the point is, the Moonkin have run out of options, as much as old Grungwar refuses to admit it. Zazka is curious about this cub and this temple, that is true. But he is as nervous about all this as Trusted One is.
All right then. Zazka seems to like this place, no? Akrog has seen him admire it.
Well, admire is a big word, but it is true. He cannot help but respect brittlebone craftsmanship. Imagine what it takes to build a place like this. And here the Moonkin are, slapping their crude shelters onto the stone. It is like sprinkling shit onto a masterful totem.
Akrog would not go so far as calling the troll shelter shit, but Zazka has a point.
Of course he does, but worry not. Zazka wants not to stay here forever. The home of the Moonkin is out there, in the jungles and the swamps, not up on a mountain.
Very true. So, Zazka, tell him, how is it being the chieftain's trusted one?
Oh, it is everything Zazka dreamed it would be. The honor, the excitement, all those Moonkin does clamoring for Zazka's attention.
Good to hear. Tusks, would Zazka have thought that Akrog would be chieftain one day?
Honest answer, he did.
Truly? How so?
Because Akrog was the only one who took a stand for Zazka when the other cubs shunned him.
Zazka makes it sound as though Akrog did that without batting an eyelid. It took him moons to step up.
But he did, and Zazka will never forget it. Zazka is no elder, but if he has learned one thing, then it is that most kin are twigs in the wind. They bend in whichever direction it blows. Had the grown trolls not approved of the cubs shunning Zazka, they would not have done it. They just did what everyone else did. Because defying the wind takes strength. In that way, Zazka even has a bit of admiration for Nurbok. He would hate Zazka, even if everyone else accepted him. He is an insufferable rot tusk, but at least he has a spine, as does Akrog.
Zazka makes it sound as though only Akrog helped Zazka, and not the other way around. When Akrog got trapped in that cave, Zazka
Helped him out of there, it is true, but it is not the same. It is easy being the trusted one of someone who is more respected. The other way around is what takes courage. So, no, Zazka was not surprised Narjak chose Akrog as chieftain. Akrog always had it in him, and Zazka saw that, just like Narjak did.
And here they are.
And here they are.
Akrog thanks Zazka for saying this. It means a lot to him.
It is just words. Now enough of the sweet talk, all right? They have a god to revive.
This may sound odd, but Akrog just wanted to tell him he is sorry about all those kin who shun Zazka. They are fools.
Anything else?
Said Akrog anything wrong?
No. Just nothing new. Seriously, Akrog, how often have they had this talk? Zazka gives not a beak shit about those fools. So let them foul talk and sneer all they want.
Is that so?
Is what so?
Cares Zazka truly not? To Akrog, it seems like it still hurts him.
Well, there are nicer things than being forbidden to mate because one's blood is inferior, and getting insulted 5 times a day for sure. But considering that this is never going to change because, oh shame, Zazka has no Moonkin blood, what is he supposed to do? Curl up and cry?
Well, perhaps Zazka is right. Perhaps those fools are incorrigible.
Rotten right they are. All they see are Zazka's small tusks and his worm-eater blood. He could save the whole rotten tribe from extinction, and they would still find a way to make him look bad. Now, can they please stop? They have had this talk, Akrog, many, many times, and it never gets more pleasant.
Akrog has to go.
Zazka will not stop him.
What, Big Blood? He needs something?
That is all for now. Let them march on.
Let Zazka get a proper look.
Ah, Chieftain, good of him to come by. Anug here they find more pieces of cub?
An arm, it is true. How is Anuk?
Still alive. That is something, he guess. Anug want to speak to Chieftain because he have idea about how they can find more food for their kin.
How are the Moonkin's food supplies looking?
There is enough food for now, but the Eyes is worried.
Worried? Why?
The beasts out there, some of them is crazed. They try and attack the Eyes instead of is afraid of them. Anug never see anything like it.
Crazed beasts. The plague must be spreading. My Master Anug and his trolls must be careful. Every single eye is needed.
They is careful, of course. But they have to take chances. The Moonkin need to eat.
Akrog understands. He is thankful for the bravery of the Eyes, and for every mouthful of food they can bring back for the tribe. Can Akrog help the Eyes in any way?
Can he use one of those hexes to make more trolls? Anug can never have enough eyes, and there is so few of them now, and so many enemies.
Akrog wishes it were that easy.
Well, then there is nothing Anug can think of right now.
Akrog thanks the Eye Master. He must go.
Stay safe, Chieftain.